Hi Pisces, are you ready? Okay, so Pisces, let me go over this with you really quick. First, what I want you to understand is what we're doing is we're exploring the psychological mind, okay? We're going to do your mind and then your partner's mind, someone that's around you that you're connected to. What this does is it allows you to bypass conscious defenses and practice shadow work by confronting the hidden dark realms of the subconscious, okay? You will be shown a psychological mirror for inner fears and also unacknowledged emotional patterns, okay? Okay, for you here, we have the Five of Pentacles. Are you being watched? Sorry, it's just some extra in here. Okay, anyways, you have an internal contradiction, okay? I see shock, panic, and raw exposure. There's a part of you that feels utterly defenseless and stripped of your emotional armor. Maybe you have a fear of being watched, being seen. Yeah, because you feel intense shame, guilt, and a desire to hide away. You're trying to slide past your problems undetected rather than confronting them head on. You seem to have a mindset of scarcity and spiritual homelessness. You may feel like an outcast, cut off from community and constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. A painful truth reveals, okay? And your deepest feelings of isolation are self-imposed because you refuse to let yourself be seen. I feel within and without. Within and out, okay? You have fear of judgment, exposure, and public scrutiny. You're choosing to creep around in the dark because your pride and fear of vulnerability stops you from opening the door and asking for outside help. Hope and healing are fully available, but you must look up and shift your focus from your losses to your resources. The comfort and sanctuary that you desperately seek are right next to you, but finding them does require you to swallow your pride, stop hiding, and trust others enough to unlock the door for you, okay? You may have a religion, but you're spiritually depleted, okay? You're spiritually homeless, like I was saying. Okay, anyways. Let's look at your partner. The King of Pentacles. Now, these are just some added things, okay, that I'm just going to mention. It doesn't mean it's your person, but I see cross-dressing here or like having a feminine side, okay? Okay, anyway, let's look into your person, okay? Your person uses calculating logic and an intense focus on external metrics like money, status, and order. He's actively avoidant of internal depth. He refuses to look inward at his own vulnerability, grief, and his emotional needs. His gaze is fixed completely on the heavy metallic pentacle in his hand, demonstrating how he uses tangible accomplishments to avoid looking at what is truly broken inside his own self. Okay. He's burned out. Okay. He treats his mind like a factory, forcing himself to remain productive and useful in order to just drown out chaotic and uncomfortable feelings. His emotional world is dry, automated, and it's rigid, heavily prioritizing external safety over internal peace. His current interference pattern is the illusion of control. He's hiding behind practical tasks, busy work, financial anxieties, and rigid routines to keep himself safe from emotional chaos. The unsettling reality is that he cannot organize, budget, and logic his way out of a deeper emotional deficit. His focus on building armor is actually building a cage for himself. His catalyst, it lies in the weight of the pentacle itself. The coin is heavy and it's clutched tightly in front of his chest, blocking his heart center. For his energy to shift, he must drop the heavy mantle of being the sole provider, the protector, and fixer of his circumstances. True empowerment will find him when he diverts just a fraction of the energy spent organizing his external world into exploring the vulnerable hidden half of his psyche. Okay? Now, as a couple here, you did get the sycamore, and the sycamore here is, bringing in spiritual clarity and truth of what needs to be seen here. The awkward perspective and vague and hazy thoughts will ground into reality. I see that here. And it's also facing harsh conditions as well. I feel someone here is, feeling insecurity, yeah. Yeah, that's what I get here. Let's look into what sign your person may be, or the energies surrounding you, the situation at hand. Okay, I just saw the Pisces card. Okay, we do have a Leo, so Pisces, I feel as though your person is a Leo. He is the King of Pentacles. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's see here. What do we have here? Okay, this situation is unbalanced. It's unjustifiable, really, what is taking place here. And I feel like between the two of you, very unbalanced. Okay. All right. Well, Pisces, I hope this helped to give you clarity that you need to bring about the healing for you and your partner. Bye.